Although it's not very long if I'm not mistaken. So it's not that you can really effectively lose your way that easily. Okay, so you can see the hint on the door. Red, blue, yellow. So, red. Blue. Maybe I'm spinning them in the wrong way though. This is just showing me. Ah, okay, yeah, makes sense. Red one is first, then we got blue. There we go. You absolute melon. Okay, I'm tired of you. What was the purpose of this sledge anyway? Make me lose health with that guy, I suppose. Or not. There might be actually something to this sledge. Yeah, that's what there is. I really don't feel like dealing with you. Okay, the next puzzle is here. Fire! Okay, so we have cogs, and we have something interrupting the cogs? Is that what I'm looking at here? Yeah, that does seem like that's what I'm looking at here. Yep. That was simple enough. For the love of Christ. It seems that there's multiple pathways here. I should probably get some souls first. Of course, when there is a wraith, there are no souls. Come on, down here. Oh, you little... Come here. Okay, Galaxy. That does sound interesting. Okay, so this was just for magic. Okay, well I do need magic, so it wasn't a complete waste of time. I think... Where is the path? Further. Ah, there it is. And we're moving on. I don't really think I need to go in there, but I do need to bring this down. And yeah, I am going to be streaming more today because I would actually like to finish this game today. So next Sunday we can go to Soul Reaver 2. And there's just, you know, there's only one boss left and the final sequence, so I would rather deal with this now. Okay, so now we have a puzzle of this sort. So let's be... Let's get the pieces out of the way first to see what fits where. This is a bit annoying because you have to think about the rotations. This part fits. And this part fits. These two need to be rotated. Visualizing these rotations in the head isn't exactly simple. It is if you have a more advanced sense of spatial awareness, but I do not. This way. Really, all you have to really keep in mind is the circle. Pattern itself is more there to confuse you when you're trying to figure out which way you're supposed to spin it. Well, that's a big hole! Ah, yes. I think this is the last of the puzzles, and the solution is right here. There we go. There's the pattern. That's the solution. There are 3 chambers, and you're supposed to make those symbols with them. So, so this thing... I didn't really... I know where the graph is, but I don't actually remember the pattern. So let me see. So that one needs a triangle. Oh, come on. Oh, I spun it the wrong way? No, I didn't. Okay, so that one is correct. Let's see, what's this one? This one is the Z thing. What does the Z go to? The Z goes with that circle. Z goes with the circles. There, that's sorted. And the last one. That's Y with the E. There we go. I think each one of them has now a switch. Press this switch. Nope. Door open. I think that was the last puzzle. Yeah, so there are no more puzzles. Now, these are time stream chambers, and whenever I enter one of them, Raziel will have a vision corresponding to an event that's going to happen in the future, and they all happen in one part of this Legacy of Kain series.
My arrival in this miserable age. What trickery is this?
It is no illusion, Raziel, but a glimpse into the currents of time itself.
Okay, so these are essentially visions from time, and they're not from necessarily from the future, but from this time stream itself. It's not a new area, it's this is like a premonition of what's going to be happening in the future, and what has already happened. So this whole building is a time streaming device that Mobius built as a member of the Circle of Nine.
These apparitions torment me. Has this all been foretold?
So this is the hint, which is going to be further explored in Soul Reaver 2, the whole concept of free will. This is where Raziel is first time questioning whether free will actually exists, because if these things have happened, if they've been foretold,
Impossible. This must be one of Kain's deceptions.
the reason why Raziel is upset about this is because if these things are here and Kain was going through here, then Kain knew what was going to happen. He knew about all of this.
My mind reels with conflict. Does Kain await me moments from now? Or in some century yet to come?
So this scene is actually something that happens in Defiance, the last piece of the last part of the Legacy of Kain series.
This cannot be. What madness does this scene portend? Kain must think me credulous to suffer these lies.
That scene was also from something that happens in Defiance, and I'm beyond words how they managed to write this story so complex that... Because this game was made years before Defiance was made, and they managed to weave all of it into a story, and it all made sense later.
Is this phantasm a conjuration of my mind, or an echo of future events?
That scene was from Soul Reaver 2. Although it's kind of generic, that one could have been in any of the later games. I think I hear... Yeah. There's gonna be a teleporter and then the final fight, and that's it. There's a teleporter. The reason this teleporter is here is because the game saves in a way that I've already explained. So if you decide that you want to take a break here, if there wasn't a teleporter, you would have to go through the entire Dumax territory and all of it to get back to this point. Now, I have enough health, so Kain can't kill me in a single shot. And the battle is again like it was the last time. It's not very difficult, but it's tricky because of the control scheme. Let's go. Final fight.
At last. I must say I'm disappointed in your progress. I imagined you'd be here sooner. Tell me, did it trouble you to murder your brothers?
Did it trouble you when you ordered me into the abyss?
No. I had faith in you. In your ability to hate. In your self-righteous indignation.
Lies. You cannot have foreseen all of this.
Eternity is relentless, Raziel. When I first stole into this chamber centuries ago, I did not fathom the true power of knowledge. To know the future, Raziel. To see its paths and streams tracing out into the infinite. As a man, I could never have contained such forbidden truths. But each of us is so much more than we once were. Gazing out across the plains of possibility, do you not feel with all your soul how we have become like gods? And as such, are we not indivisible? As long as a single one of us stands, we are legion. And that is why, when I must sacrifice my children to the void, I can do so with a clear heart.
Very poetic, Kain. But in the end, you offer no more than a convenient rationalization for your crimes.
These chambers offer insight for those patient enough to look. In your haste to find me, perhaps you have not gazed deeply enough. Our futures are predestined. Mobius foretold mine a millennium ago. We each play out the parts fate has written for us. We are compelled ineluctably down preordained paths. Free will is an illusion.
I have been to the tomb of Seraphan, Kain. Your dirty secret is exposed. How could you transform a Seraphan priest into a vampire?
How could I not? One must keep his friends close, Raziel, and his enemies even closer. Can you grasp the absurd beauty of the paradox? We're the same. Seraphan and vampire. With our holy wars, our obsession with Nosgoth's domination, who better to serve me than those whose passion transcends all notions of good and evil?
I will not applaud your clever blasphemy. The Seraphan were saviors, defending Nosgoth from the corruption that we represent. My eyes are opened, Kain. I find no nobility in the unlife you rudely forced on my unwilling corpse.
You may have uncovered your past, but you know nothing of it. You think the Seraphan were noble? Altruistic? Don't be simple. Their agenda was the same as ours.
You are lost in a maze of moral relativism, Kain. These apparitions and portents. What game are you playing now?
Destiny is a game, is it not? And now, you await my latest move.
Okay, so this heals me, so I just need to see where he is. Problem is that... I think he goes only to 2 positions, so I'm gonna... No, I'm wrong. Where he is. Thing is, I can't predict where he's gonna jump to. Okay, that's one. No. Make it so you zap me. Where did you go? That's the problem with this, that I can't see him spawn fast enough. Oh, come on! Annoying? Can't see him fast enough. Okay, that's 2. One more. I think I'm just gonna wait for him. Because each time he zaps me, he moves position. I'm just gonna wait for him to be in front of me again. Seriously, are you always gonna be there? Okay, so I wasn't healed that last time. Why wasn't I healed? I think his beams moved me out of the healing circle. Okay. So let's do this again. He is the final boss, so he is tricky, but okay. Barely see him up there. the other side. Not gonna make it. I could see him properly, that would be nice. Oh, did he actually miss? He did. Can I even jump through here? Yeah, I can. This is gonna be problematic. He's too far away from me. I'm in the wrong spot. Ugh. Ah, come on. You mean the creature that was in the Ghost Realm? That's a Wraith. Okay, he missed, but I didn't hit him either. It's going the right way, but probably should just wait to see the blue flash somewhere where it's in front of me. so annoying. Get in front of me. Ah, come on! Annoying as all hell. Yeah, there's no way I can reach him. I was hopeful, but no. Not sure if there is a way to make him go to a specific spot. Oh, come on, I smacked him. That was supposed to be a hit. Not gonna work. No, don't spin. It's not here. The slopes are not gonna work. The slopes you can like run to one of them, but you can't get over the gap. No, I just have to get to him and smack him, but the timing is so incredibly tight that it's just annoying. If there was a way I could force him in a specific position, that would be one thing, but I can't. I can't hit him in any way, and the camera is not cooperating, so it's very, very annoying. If there was a way that I could determine where he's gonna show up, that would be wonderful, but I can't. And I think there is only one portal here. That's the one in the middle. Yeah, so there's no way for me to cheese it. Unfortunately. Thank you.
You nearly had me, Raziel. But this is not where or how it ends. Fate promises more twists before this drama unfolds completely.
Be warned, Raziel. Once you cross this threshold, you are beyond my influence.
Raziel, Redeemer and Destroyer, Pawn and Messiah, welcome, time-span soul. Welcome to your destiny. Where time is but a loop, a loose stitch in the universal cloth, a streamer might seize upon a chance, a fatal slip, and plunge the fate of planets into chaos.
And that's the end of Soul Reaver 1. Apart from the last 4 fragments for health, I got everything. All the spells, all relics, all secret areas. Yeah, the only thing I didn't get are the 4 shards to extend your health a 3rd time. Not that it really helps. For the final battle, it helps simply for the reason that you don't die from the first shot, so you don't have to constantly go back to the spirit realm. You've seen how annoying the last fight is. It's not really difficult, it's just tricky. Because you can't pan the camera with your analog stick, so you can't see him in time. You essentially have to guess where he's gonna show up. And the last time I was going after him, I just, with the corner of my eye, so that his shadow appeared there, and I figured, there he is. Because the timing is so incredibly tight. And if you don't do it in that exact second, because of how the movement is very, very specific, you just don't get there in time. Yeah, so that was the last boss. That was Kain, the protagonist of the first Blood Omen. He becomes a playable character again in Defiance, and Blood Omen 2 as well, but we'll play Blood Omen 2 last because Blood Omen, the story of Blood Omen is connected to the Legacy of Kain series, but there is very specific thing about it that, which is why you have to get through the Soul Reaver 2 and Defiance before you go to it, because it changes something. In terms of when it happens right after Blood Omen 1. However, the timeline is different. It's the timeline which is influenced with the events of Soul Reaver 2. So it's not chronological in the base storyline, which is why I'm going to be playing Blood Omen 2 last. I always love when there's artwork in game concept art that's put in the credits. Kind of weird to read some of these thank you messages because this was Soul Reaver was released in 1999, so just a year before the millennium. So some of these messages are influenced by that. My dad for buying me games, my mom for letting me keep them. Ah, these are wholesome. I like these. Yeah, well,